Another feature within Conversionomics that allows you to clean and edit your data are called lookup tables. Just like you would create your other sources, select the orange button to create a new source, choose the lookup table, and label it. For this example, I'm going to run through two that I've already created called device lookup and dynamic channel. Looking at several different platforms, they have different taxonomies and breakdowns of the devices that are reported out. So for this first row, you'll see that I'm looking using regular expression. Any column or row that has desktop, and this straight bar is an OR operator, computer, and labeling that as desktop. The same thing here for tablets as well as smartphones or mobile. Anytime any of these expressions are picked up, we're bucketing that as a mobile device. Now, why this is important, instead of having 9 different sections where spend or conversions are reported out on, I can use 4 rollups and have a nice simpler pie chart. Now, what this looks like, I'll jump over to an example. This will show you that perhaps, I could have 9 or 10 different breakouts on this pie chart, or a nice simple one to show me that, hey, mobile devices are dominating the spend share of this report. Same thing here for our taxonomy to kind of look through several different channels where I would look at some of these breakouts using S, B to kind of label what kind of campaign types these are. Now, the order of this is important as the first one that gets picked up will be bucketed into search. Anytime it finds an S, even if it had a B after it, even if this was found in the same row, it would automatically be labeled into search. So you want to make sure that your taxonomy is appropriate and funneled into and easily divided across different campaigns or channels or properties or accounts. So the hierarchy is important. And then if you need to add a new line, this plus button will allow you to do that, or delete a row and hit this X, or drag and move around these rows. Once you're done, close or save it. And then this top left is called a default label. So if you labeled everything accordingly, but perhaps you forgot something, it would be bucketed into this other category. So when you see that, just like in device lookup, you see an NA, and then in the final product, I do have a little bit of spend, about 1% coming into this NA. So that would allow me to QA and go back and find what is actually missing a label and how can I bucket that into it. All right, one last thing, dependencies. This will allow you to see what actual queries are using this lookup. As you can see, nothing was used by device lookup, but 3 of these queries are using this dynamic channel.